This is going to be a complete free Facebook ads course. So when you watch this entire video, you're going to know every single detail on how to set up Facebook ads and how you can actually master them in order to make more money. And the reason why I'm doing this is I want other people to unlock the power of Facebook ads. My business has personally profited massively from running Facebook ads, and I want to just share that with the rest of the world so people can set up their own Facebook ads and start killing it. So let's dive into this every step of the way. The first point when starting Facebook ads is you do have to make a Facebook page or a business page in order for you to start running ads. On there, you're going to have a whole bunch of different insights, professional dashboard, but here's going to be where your ads manager account is going to be. So inside this ads manager account, you're going to have all the different Facebook pages that you're potentially a part of, the different campaigns that you have. So for me, I have a few different ads accounts and profiles on things that I run right here. And then I have them all separated. So it's easy to track, see exactly how things are doing and which are doing the best. So for a few things to touch on is you're going to have to set up your ads manager account properly, link your pages, add a payment method, and then dive into exactly what type of campaigns you want to run. So that's step one, is setting up a Facebook page, then making an ads manager account, and then you're on the way to being able to create some Facebook ads. The 5 things that you need before you can actually start creating your Facebook ads. Number one is going to be a clear objective. What are you trying to do? So if I reference my real estate business, I'm trying to generate new leads through Facebook in order to get new business. If you're an e-com store, then you're trying to get sales for maybe your glow-in-the-dark rock collection that you're trying to sell. Whatever it is, make sure you have a clear objective of what you're trying to do on Facebook. I know a lot of people are saying they want to create brand awareness, then they create a lead campaign, and it just doesn't quite follow and flow with what they're trying to do. And Facebook's algorithms are absolutely bulletproof. So you tell it what you want to do, it will do that. So have a clear objective from day one. Number 2 is a target audience. So a few different people will fall into the special ad category, like myself. In real estate, I can't really define my target audience. I have to be very general. But for other people, say in industries where you don't have the special ad category, you can really define a target audience and crush it on people who will be specifically looking for what you're trying to be selling there. Number 3 is a budget. So where people make a huge mistake is they either underdo what they're going to be spending on Facebook or they completely overdo it. So my rule of thumb is you want to be seeing a good enough return. So for my business, I put 20% of all my gross income back into marketing in order to grow my business. So if you're making $100,000, you want to have a $20,000 budget that you're putting towards marketing. You maybe want to spend half of that on Facebook ads for the year and half that on a billboard or Google ads or flyers, what other forms of marketing. Make sure you define your exact budget right off the bat so you know exactly, so you're not overspending or underspending on what the potential could be. For me personally, I'm seeing about a 10-to-1 return on all the Facebook ads that I put in. So if I spend $1,000 on Facebook ads, I'm making $10,000 in my business. The 4th thing is captivating creatives. So this is where you can leverage AI if you're someone that is struggling to design some creatives to make something that's really going to stick out and pop out in order for people to notice your ad. One thing that you have to recognize with Facebook, it's almost like driving down the highway where when you see a billboard on the side, it catches your eye, then you kind of remember it. That's the same as Facebook. People are going to be going in the feed, scrolling, and then they might get hit with a captivating creative that draws their attention in. So having the creative dialed in from day one is going to allow you to have success on Facebook. The 5th point is understanding the tracking metrics. You need to know exactly what your click-through rate is, what the cost per conversion, how many impressions your ads are getting, and really understanding the tracking metrics so you can improve on your ads to come. One thing that I like to share with everyone when they first start Facebook ads is they mess around with their ads almost every single day, looking at it each and every hour to see us performing, making little micro tweaks. When you first start your Facebook ads, let them run. Let Facebook learn and see exactly who your target audience is going to be. And I can guarantee you after collecting all that data, they're going to have a streamlined algorithm directly pointed towards who your audience is going to be. The next point I'm going to be sharing is 5 digital marketing tips so you can master your ads. Number 1 is going to be storytelling. So if you plan on doing video ads for your Facebook campaign, make sure you have good storytelling elements to this. Even if you do simple photos, you can still tell good stories with a simple photo, but this is more particular to people doing video ads. Have a good story that's going to engage the audience. Next is leveraging AI-generated content. You can design absolutely amazing, beautifully creatives that are going to allow you to boost up potentially getting those clicks. Having these images just absolutely blow your mind with how detailed they can potentially be on like apps like mid-journey. The next is going to be A/B testing. So once you got all that data and Facebook starts understanding who your audience is, then you can begin to A/B test. So the secret with this too is you don't want to be changing too many things at once. What I typically like to do is I will be testing. I'll start off, if I have an ad that's running really well, I'll maybe just change an image in it, leave everything else, or change the words, leave everything else. And you don't want to be A/B testing too many things at once. We want to be A/B testing one thing each single time we go to do this. So if you change the image to see if a different image is going to work better, don't be changing the copy and the target audience and everything else, because then you're not actually going to be able to see, oh, was this image better, or did I just find a better audience when I changed it around? Which leads me to my next point is make data-driven decisions. Many times I've thought my ads are going to absolutely pound, and then a business partner or someone else comes in and makes a different ad, which I thought was not going to perform that good. And there's things that I pointed out that I think was going to hinder the campaign, which actually they perform better than the ads that I made. So when you look at the data, have an honest approach and be like, okay, this is 100% better than what I'm currently doing, and make sure all the decisions you make for your Facebook campaign is data driven. What's working is working. Just because you think you designed the greatest picture ever that people are eventually going to click on it in a month, if it's not performing well, change it up. This leads me to my next point, your Facebook ad objectives. So what are you trying to do on Facebook? This brings me to my next point, and I'll start off with creating a campaign. Is what is your going to be objective? Are you want to create awareness, put traffic to a website, create more engagement? Do you want to get leads, do promotion? Do you want to do sales? So just like off the bat, when I said this was probably the most important thing for you, identifying what your objective you're actually trying to achieve with your Facebook ad campaign, dive into it a little bit deeper and understand the difference between each and every one of these ones. Leads is set up primarily to get more conversions for people to sign up on your forms that you fill out, where traffic is going to be pushing on an algorithm that's going to get more traffic to people to your website. Okay, so now let's dive into the difference between the certain ads that I'm currently running. So number one here is we got a downsizer ad. So this audience is specifically tailored to people who are downsizing their home and empty nesters. So when I go into that, one of the main things for people that are downsizing is usually they're getting to the age where they're not be able to do stairs very well, or they got way too much space. But the main point we hear from everyone is they want to live on one level and they want the master bedroom on the main floor. So right in my image there, you can see I'm calling out exactly the biggest pain point that everyone who's downsizing is looking for. Then I move on to my ad copy. It's very streamlined, very sequenced. Looking to downsize, check out a list of homes that have the primary bedroom on the main floor. Click below to view the homes. A list of downsize homes. It tells you exactly what you're going to get when you sign up. The next part is my landing page, and everything else is targeted to only have one level homes that show up when I send these to these people. The worst thing I want is they click on the ad and then they get a 2-story or a 3-story home. Make sure your landing page is set up specifically to what type of ad you're running. We'll go to my next ads. So right here, these 3 here, I'm beta testing with 3 different types of ads, which ones I potentially might work the best in a different location. So Big White is a ski resort town. I'm seeing if most people are going to be interested in Big White Airbnbs for sale. Big White vacation homes. A lot of people love to go there for Christmas. It's a spot where the entire family can go. And Big White homes under 800K. So this is where I thought the data is really going to speak for itself. I thought the 800K homes and under was really going to perform well. When you see it here is it hasn't produced any leads. I literally just turned these on this morning, but you can see the Big White vacation homes is performing the best. We're getting about a $5 lead. Big White Airbnbs at $12. I just put these campaigns on, so they're going to be a little bit expensive. They'll get more refined as we go. But that's just going back to my point where I thought the Big White homes under 800K was going to produce the most leads, where Big White vacation homes was going to produce the most expensive ones, but they might potentially be the best leads, the most qualified people for that. So let's dive into here. So Big White homes under 800K. Everything set out specifically. My target location is going to be Big White Ski Resort in West Kelowna. Special ad category, I can't really do too much else. So here, the manual placements is I only like to go on a few things on Facebook and Instagram, a few places in the feed, the stories, and in Reel, and nothing in the search results. You come down here, once again, you can see exactly Big White homes for sale. Get a list of all the Big White properties for sale under 800,000. Big White homes under 800,000. It's very, very very tailored to exactly what people are going to get when they sign up. They fill it out and then they enter. Or now if I go to Big White Vacations, you can see the totally different between the ad pictures. So these are going to be more towards people who want to have their whole entire family. So I have a bigger house, something more geared towards being able to house an entire family. So vacation home seekers, Big White Vacation home seekers, find a cozy winter family getaway. Get a list of the Big White homes for sale. And I go to the Big White Airbnb. So now I have a different style property, something that's going to be targeted towards Big White Airbnb homes for sale. So you can see it's got a nice deck where you can put a hot tub. People are going to be able to come in there, relax. For this one, I have Big White Airbnb homes for sale. Make extra income off your family's vacation home. Get a list of the Airbnb Big White homes for sale. Invest in Big White. Very streamlined, very to the point. Each different image is specifically made tailored around what we think people are most interested in going to click on, and the ad copy is right in line with that. Now going on to the next point of once you've got a whole bunch of data and you're getting some really good leads on Facebook, is going to be developing a Facebook retargeting campaign. So right here, I'm retargeting my entire database. I'll go into the audience. I'll just show you the ads here a little quick. So simplify your search. Effortlessly find your clone a home with us. Clone a home, searching made easy. We're touching on the major pain points. Easy to use website, homes for sale, on what people talk about real estate. They find it hard to find what current homes are for sale. They're having to go in here, do all this, but we've retargeted our entire database. So we have over 11,000 people in our database. We retarget all of them. Everyone that's been on our website in the last 180 days, everyone who's engaged with every single one of our ads, and then everyone who's engaged to my Instagram, Facebook page, and my business partner's Facebook page here, and our Facebook page on there. Next, that's going to be going to your audience in order to install that stuff, and it's very simple. So right here, I uploaded a list from our CRM in order to target everyone on Facebook. You just go through, create a custom audience, put in the list. You might have to do a CSV file and a few different things, but it's so easy. Same with setting up your Instagram account and your Facebook page and then your website. Creating these custom audiences is the game changer. So what I've found is just from doing this, we're converting at over 50% better using retargeting, which is crazy, right? So if I get another potential half sale a month from increasing the amount of leads that I get, spending say around $300, that equates to another $6,000 that my business is going to make. So doing this retargeting can have a massive upside in what you're doing. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is set up Facebook pixels on our website. So right here, you're going to go into data sources. You're going to connect something so you can do your CRM, your web. I already did my website here, which is Clone a Home Source, and we're getting all the traffic on our website. So as you can see, we got 12,000.4 people went to our website last month. Everyone who searched homes, everyone who's complete registration in the last little bit on the website. And we're able to use this data to retarget them later on. So this is the power of setting up the Facebook pixel. So when you do this to connect your data sources, you want to come up to the events manager overview and you want to connect it through an API key. So for me, I had to go to my website provider in order to set up this Facebook pixel. So then they can put the right meta pixel on the back end to track everyone. That would be the next step that you want to do, is go to these events managers, make sure you connect the right data sources. There's a few different that you can do. You can do an app, you can do a CRM, you can do messages. So say if I want to connect my CRM, I go to next, you select the ID, continue, and then you go through setting up your CRM here. So CRM conversions, continue with your sales funnel, and then set it up that way and reach out to everyone doing it there. But this is an absolute game changer in order to retarget people and boost your actual ads performances. So that is the entire Facebook ads course broken down in step-by-step process in bite-sized chunks so anyone can start doing Facebook ads from today. If you're someone that's struggling with setting up a few of the things and don't quite know where to go, well, go check out some of my other videos on setting up your Facebook ads. I break it down, some of those steps in more details, but wanted to give you an overall course step-by-step on what are the major points you need to do in order to have success being a Facebook marketer.